Now I want to solve question number 12 of NCERT of this exercise. A die is tossed thrice. Find the probability of getting an odd number at least once. I have solved this problem by supplementary method, you can say. The probability of getting an odd number at least once is equal to 1 minus probability of getting an odd number. None of this throw. What does it mean? 1 minus probability of getting even number in all the throw. यदि एक में probability of getting even number in all the throws घटा दें तो probability of getting at least odd number in one throw आ जाएगा. तो प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, try to understand. Probability of getting an odd number is in one throw is 3 by 6, that is 1 by 2. Probability of getting even number in one throw is 2 by 6, that is 1 by 2. Therefore, the probability of getting even number when the dice is thrown thrice is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 8. Therefore, the probability of getting odd number at least once is equal to 1 minus probability of getting an odd number in none of the throws, that is 1 minus probability of A, that is 1 minus 1 by 8, that is 7 by 8. So this problem is very, very important for short question also. Now I want to discuss problem number 13, question number 13. Two balls are drawn at random with replacement from a box containing 10 black and 8 red balls. Find the probability that both balls are red. First ball is black and second is red. One of them is black and other is red. My dear students, here total number of balls is equal to 18. Number of red balls 8. Number of black balls 10. Probability of drawing a red ball. Number of red balls by total number of balls, that is 8 by 10. Probability of drawing a black ball. Number of black balls by total number of balls, that is 10 by 18. Probability of getting both red balls. What does it mean? Probability of a red ball is drawn at first draw. Again a probability of red ball at second draw. So 8 by 18 into 8 by 18. Here there is a case of not with, this is a case of replacement. Probability of getting first ball is black and second is red, 10 by 18 and 8 by 18, 20 by 18. Probability of getting one black and other red ball. Probability of first ball is black and second is red, plus probability of first ball is red and second is black. 10 by 18 into 8 by 18 plus 8 by 18 into 10 by 18, that is 40 by 18. Now my dear students, we want to discuss problem number 14. Probability of solving a specific problem independently by A and B are 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 respectively. If both try to solve the problem independently, find the probability that the problem is solved. Exactly one of them solves the problem. How will you solve this problem? Probability of solving the problem by A is equal to 1 by 2 and probability of solving the problem by B is equal to 1 by 3. Probability of not solving the problem by A is equal to 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 2. Probability of not solving the problem by B is equal to probability of B dash 1 minus probability of B, that is 2 by 3. Probability that problem is solved. तो पहले हम प्रॉब्लम इज सॉल्व बाय नन निकाल लें, मैं 1 में घटा दें. 1 माइनस probability of none of them solve the problem, that is 1 minus probability of A dash intersection B dash, that is probability of A dash into probability of B dash, that is 1 minus 1 by 2 into 2 by 3, that is 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3, that is 2 by 3. Now probability of exactly one of them solve the problems, that is probability of A into probability of B dash. plus probability of A dash into probability of B, that is 1 by 2 into 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 3, that is 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6, and after solving it will be 1 by 2. My dear student, I always give you suggestion. I always give you suggestion that you must solve these types of problem again and again. These problems are very, very important for the purpose of examination, because it is written in the deleted syllabus that in probability you have to study conditional probability and multiplication theorem, and how will you decide the events are independent, also total probability theorem, Bayes theorem, and probability distribution of random variables. These are the topics which you have to study. So my dear student, you should go in depth of deleted syllabus and do rigorous labor. So now I want to solve next problem. Question number 16. In a hostel, 60% of the students read Hindi newspaper, 40% read English newspaper, and 20% read both Hindi and English newspaper. A student is selected at random. Pahila, find the probability that he reads neither Hindi nor English newspaper. If he reads Hindi newspaper, find the probability that he reads English newspaper. This is the conditional probability. When he reads Hindi newspaper, find the probability of English newspaper. If he reads English newspaper, this is also problem of conditional probability. Find the probability he reads Hindi newspaper. My dear students, let H be the set of students reading Hindi newspaper. Also consider that E be the set of students reading English newspaper. Cardinal number of S is equal to 100. Cardinal number of H is equal to 60%. Cardinal number of E is equal to 40%. Cardinal number of H intersection E is equal to 20%. So probability of H is equal to cardinal number of H by cardinal number of S, that is 3 by 5. Probability of E, similarly cardinal number of E by cardinal number of S, that is 40 by 100, that is 2 by 5. Now come to the problem. Probability of H intersection E, that is probability of H intersection E by cardinal number of S, that is 1 by 5. Probability student reads neither Hindi nor English newspaper, that is probability of H dash intersection E dash. That is probability of H union E, complement of probability of H union E, 1 minus probability of H union E, that is 1 minus probability of H plus probability of E minus probability of H intersection E. That is 1 minus 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5 minus 1 by 5. That is 1 minus 5 by 5 minus 1 by 5. 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 5. 1 minus 4 by 5, that is 1 by H. Probability of neither students read Hindi nor English. So in this way, you can solve problem number 1. Problem number 2, probability of a randomly chosen student reads English newspaper if she reads Hindi newspaper. That is probability of E by H. Probability of E intersection H is equal to 1 by 5. Probability of H is equal to 3 by 5. So probability of E by H is equal to 1 by 3. Also probability of a student reads Hindi newspaper when it is given that she reads English newspaper. That is probability of H by E. Probability of H intersection E by probability of E. 1 by 5 by 2 by 5 is equal to 1 by 2. Now I want to discuss 2 more problems which are MCQ types. My dear student, this is my suggestion. In my opinion, you should solve all the MCQ type of question from the book of NCERT and do revision frequently. The probability of obtaining an even prime number on each die when a pair of dice is rolled is, there are 4 options. The probability of obtaining an even prime number on each die even prime number on each die when a pair of dice is rolled. Now, since in the sample space, when two dice are rolled simultaneously is equal to 36. 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 6, and lastly 6 1 6 2 6 6. It is 36. The only even prime number is 2. The only even prime number is 2. Try to understand. Let E be the event of getting an even prime number on each die. That is the order paired to 2. The cardinal number of E is equal to 1. So required probability of E is equal to probability of E by cardinal number of E by 1 S. That is 1 by 36. So correct option is D. Correct option is D, my dear students. Now I want to discuss problem number 18. Two events A and B are said to be independent if A and B are mutually exclusive. Probability of A dice intersection B dice is equal to 1 minus probability of A into 1 minus probability of B. Probability of A is equal to probability of B, and probability of A plus probability of B is equal to 1. A and B are independent events if probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A into probability of B. Probability of A dice intersection B dice can be written as probability of A union B, complement of probability of A union B. And probability of complement of A union B can be written as 1 minus probability of A union B. That is probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A union B. That is 1 minus probability of A minus probability of B plus probability of A intersection B. So option B is correct. Option B is correct. In this way, my dear student, we have solved all the problems of exercise 13.2 involving. I have already solved all the problems of exercise 13.2 involving the problems of independent events, also conditional probabilities. I hope you must watch the video sincerely and solve the problems frequently. Thank you very much.